Hi everyone, welcome back to Diamond Paintings with Mike, and today we are going to kick off Monday morning with this beautiful diamond painting light that we got. This marks the second light that I've done since the skull light that I worked on, so it's quite nice to have a Christmassy one. And when I was putting the link in for this, it turns out that this is a mix and match. So if you order online, you either get the Santa or this. And I have noticed with that Christmas gonk I paid, it's a little bit naughty, because in the shop I paid $4.99 for that, and yet when I was getting the link last night for the video, they're charging £2.50, I think it is now, on the online shop. So why is it that online is cheaper than in the store? That don't make sense. You know, regardless if it's in store, they should keep it. If it's a discount online, then give a discount in the shop. But obviously, as Christmas is fast approaching, they're going to start to reduce the Christmas lines and try to reduce it all. So I'm going to plan to go up there about... I don't know whether if I go on the 27th, would that be too soon to get like a sale? Because they've started to reduce them now, but if they're going to be on like the cheap, I'll buy them. Because you can't beat a good bargain, can you? But yeah, this is sort of like the last day now until the channel goes on a break. So yeah, it's gonna be quite sad to stop doing the Christmas ones, because it's been really lovely to get into that Christmas spirit and sort of do Christmassy Christmassy ones. So you'll have to forgive me, I've only just got up because I've had to get up early just in case Amazon came, because the other night I was sitting in my chair watching EastEnders, I think it was, and all of a sudden Diamond Paints with TM sent me £30, and I was like, what the hell's that for? Because sometimes if I can't get like things at my B&M, she'll get them for me, or if she sees like a diamond painting, she'll send me a photo and I'll go like, oh, like, can you get me it? And she'll get me it. So, and I was like, I messaged her back and I was like, have you made a cock up or something? And because I didn't expect £30 from her, so it turns out it was a Christmas present from Smudge, Snowy, which are Tessa's cats, and Sammy, the little dog that has the seizures, and obviously her. So that was ever so lovely of her. I mean, over the years, she's bought me some lovely things. I had a selection box at one point. It's quite way back on the channel, probably about 2 years ago. I've had obviously Oogie Boogie, and what was the other thing she bought me? Something she bought, Doctor Who, the TARDIS, diamond painting. So yeah, we buy each other gifts at Christmas time. And talking of gifts, I posted them yesterday, and a little bit concerned because yesterday was the last day. I'm filming this on the 21st, by the way, so Saturday. And yesterday was the last sort of day for posting for track 48. And I really didn't think they were going to pick it up that day, because the last collection is about 4:30. And I thought, oh no, you know. But shortly as I got home, I thought, this ain't going to get picked up today. Checked the tracking, and it's ended up in Milton Keynes. So whether the driver was running late and they shortly picked up after I left, I don't know. But I'm a little bit concerned because Milton Keynes is nowhere near Liverpool. That's right up near sort of London way on the map. So I'm sort of wondering if it's been routed to the wrong van, or I don't know. But yeah, and it was so funny because I selected small because it was a small parcel, right? Opened the locker and couldn't fit the parcel in the locker. So there's a button on the screen that says unload your parcel if it don't fit. So I had to unload it, and then it says, have you took the parcel out the locker? Yeah. And then I had to put the parcel, select like a medium size, even though it was small. So either way, I've still paid for the small size because I'm not paying any more. It's a small parcel. So even if it goes in like a medium slot, at least, you know, it's in there, you know. But quite bizarrely, it came out with a door that was right at the way bottom, near enough on the floor, and I've got scoliosis, and I was like, there's no way I can bend down there. So I sort of had to like bend down in like pain, because they picked the most lowest locker, and quite bizarrely it was on the DPD side. So I still haven't been able to send a parcel with DPD yet with that locker. It's just a nightmare. It seems to be like it just does not recognise the barcode. And I've noticed they've took that survey thing off, which is good because there's just too many questions on there. So yes, I got them off. So I'm really hoping they arrive Monday, because 48 is normally 3 days. And one of the parcels turned up like a day late, and I tried to claim on it, but apparently you can't claim for delay on track 48 or track 24 because they're not guaranteed services or something. So yeah, that's a bit of a pain in the ass, because you know, I paid for a 3-day service and it didn't get there till the 4th day. I know it's Christmas and that, but it's the principle, isn't it? You know, I paid 3 days, it should be there in 3 days. I'm very hot with errors, you know. But yeah, anyway, so super happy. Like, I had to, because I always collect like Amazon boxes, because you never know if they'll come in handy for things. And I had to like cut up 2 boxes and then try and stitch them together to fit this item in. So, and I had like a gift bag from last year, and so I wanted to use that up, and now she knows she's got a gift bag. So Tessie, if you're watching, you got a gift bag. So, and then I was checking the prohibited bits, because one of the items I bought her, Raw Mail won't take it. So I've got to find another courier. If I can't, then I'll just have to keep it and allocate another gift or something. So I'll tell you something, this this bronzy colour is superb, isn't it? This is really nice. Yeah, quite happy with that. So my thinking is I'm probably going to, yeah, sort of like put the channel onto a break Monday night, and then I don't know whether I should do an extravaganza. I normally put, if we're like really up at close to like the deadline, I normally put like 4 sessions in. I'm just trying my best to squeeze as much as I can in, because there's still stacks to get through for Christmas. Not say stacks, but I reckon about 7 paintings still waiting to be put on the channel. I've even got, you know, the Santa's face I've got to finish off, the Coca-Cola truck, but I've got this habit, I keep bloody doing new ones. So, oh bummer, I just forgot I was going to show you guys something that I got. They're basically called Santa, something like snowman coconut logs or something. So I'll try and feature that in the next video, because I can't be asked to get up right now. There's something about this room, because every time I come in here and start filming, I've left something. I've always forgot something, and I think it's done on purpose, sort of thing. So okay, so that's the 4 done. Then I think let's get a bit of sparkle in now. So let's get some red into this now and get this all done. So get that on there. It's nice that the hat's been drilled, because the Christmas birds, most of their hats, like the outlining was done but not in the middle. So but yeah, I'm looking forward to January, because obviously I'll be watching World at Heart on DVD or online, and then obviously movie night I was going to tie in The Lion King. But what is this film about Mufasa? Like, how has Mufasa got his own movie? Like, that's not going to make much sense, is it? Because in the film, Mufasa dies because he falls off in the gorge, and then, well, actually, I don't think he dies, does he? He faints, and then he comes back because Scar holds him off Pride Rock. He's holding on to his paws, and Mufasa's Or was that Simba? I can't remember. But I'm pretty damn sure Mufasa died in the gorge with the stampede. So I don't know how they can do a film all about Mufasa when he's already dead. It's just not like been thought through. But I think they're wrecking movies now because they're just, everything just seems to be like everything's live action now. Like they're working, it seems like they're working their way through the Christmas movies and doing everything bloody live action. I mean, it's nice to see live action, but not on things like The Lion King. I mean, as I've always said, some films you just need to leave alone. That silver and red is beautiful, isn't it? Do you know what? For £5, this is fabulous. I love this. There was a diamond painting sticker online. But yeah, and they did have, you know that little gingerbread keyring I did fairly recently? Well, they had a Christmas tree in there last week, but I didn't go back until the next day. And it's gone, so unfortunately probably won't get that. You can order it online, but they've got this thing, most of the products online for some reason is a mix and match, so you could end up with the same thing, which is quite annoying. Okay, so what's this one here? We've got a, that shouldn't be that, so we'll take that off. This looks beautiful. See if I can get that down a little bit more. It's careful balance moving that because this phone is so sensitive to like the slightest, you like literally knock it, it will stop the, it will cut the filming off. So, and also you do it too close and then your pen headbutts it. So yeah, it's The Wonderful World of Lions next month, and then it's Sunday Morning. I love doing that show, Sunday Morning Love You, with Bim. And Iceland's have started putting out cream eggs. And you sort of think to yourself, why have they put cream eggs out when Pancake Day is first? Like, where's all the pancake bits? But to be fair, they probably sell pancakes all year round, don't they? With pancakes, I don't like to buy the pre-made ones. I like to physically make up the batter myself and do it that way. It's nothing better than making it from scratch. Lots of sugar, lots of lemon. Oh, mamma mia. I think I got through 2. And then I felt like sick afterwards. So let's revert back to 2 in a bit. So what we'll do now is number 5. Here's Johnny. Johnny 5. And then I got an email yesterday, something to do with Yodel's depots are so full that they can't take any more collections. So if you're doing collections, but this is mainly in regards to like companies, like, you know, like companies that do bulk parcels, and then they're having problems trying to, it's just so full that they can't get them all out, I suppose. But it must be hard because obviously they go out every day delivering them, and then just more and more keep turning up to process through the depot, and then obviously have to get out again. So I do understand how it is, because I used to work for CityLink, but they went bust, and I used to like help unload the parcels from the collection vans that came in into like the bays and stuff. And yeah, there was just, I will always remember this one occasion. This guy was a temporary worker, but he was on the conveyor belt, because they come through a conveyor belt and you're supposed to put them into like, but there's York cage things, and they've got postcodes on, so you've got to try and put them into the correct postcode. And I think his phone rang, so he went up, the paint's coming down the conveyor belt and it's fell off the edge and it's gone absolute everywhere. And so he was panicking. The depot managers come over and wasn't very happy because obviously any damages that they do, they've got to foot the bill. So yeah, but you know when you sort of want to laugh because it's fell on the floor, and then you sort of got to like hold it back. But yeah, so I used to like CityLink. They used to always deliver to me via Amazon, and one point I had a return that I needed to do for Amazon of a DVD. And I didn't know that they would allocate CityLink. And so the CityLink man comes along and says, I've got a parcel to collect. So I send it, give it to him, and he goes, is that it? And I was like, yeah, you know, that's all that I need to return. And he sort of got the ump because it was literally a DVD. But that was the assigned courier. Amazon allocated CityLink to collect it. So there's not really much I can do about that. But yeah, I really wanted to get this done because I want to get it, you know, out and on display and start to sort of like make use of it until obviously it's next year. Do you know, every year we're always buying new things, aren't we, for Christmas? Every year. So this is interesting. He's going to have silver eyes. Wow, okay, interesting. I mean, this colour here, they might as well just call it silver because there's very little pink on that. But yeah, Hannah was saying today on the comment that she wants to see what stuff the range bring out next year. And I replied saying I want to see what Valentine's brings, because I think Valentine's, I really would be glad if they did like a flamingo. I love flamingos, and I've seen a little flamingo keyring on Temu that I quite like the look of. And Linda in EastEnders loves flamingos because she's always wearing like pink, and then she's got obviously that wallpaper that they had in the bedroom, or was it the living room? But yeah, I reckon there's probably going to be lots of things with like love hearts on and stuff. But yeah, it's what I like about the range is going in and seeing what new stuff is out. You know, it's always exciting when you see new stuff. Some paintings that have been there, they've been there for absolute weeks and like months because they're just not selling. And these are like the bigger ones. So you know that bridge I was telling you about, I've decided against that now because it's got, in the sky bit, there's loads of purple, and I'm not the biggest fan of the colour purple, so. But yeah, see, that's the risk, isn't it? Like, if I order this online to try and get the Santa, I could end up with the same thing again. We could have an army of them, I suppose. Yeah, that's actually quite a good point, because, you know, if you've got this and you order online and you end up with the exact same one because they pick it at random, don't worry about it, because you could have one in your living room, one in your bedroom, one in the kitchen, you know. But just have to, like, hope and pray, innit? So, yeah. And then last night, apparently, my brother didn't get back home, so my mum phoned me to find out if he was with me, and I said no, because he had a works do, like a party for the end of the year. But apparently he stayed out, and apparently my sister stayed at my mum's, so my feeling is he went off with Jack. But he said, my mum don't think he did. Because every so often my sister will come back for a few days just to spend time with my mum and stuff, and sleep at her room, or in her room. But normally she comes back if she's had an argument with Jack. Like, she likes to like come back and let him think about why he's argued with her, and then she gives him like a break sort of thing. So yeah. Well, I'll tell you something, I'm enjoying this little painting. It's beautiful. And I'm telling you now, I've seen something for Halloween which I was going to get this year, but unfortunately I've run out of time, and when Halloween's over, I don't like to buy Halloween stuff still. So yeah, but it'll be next year. See, that's the thing. This is a bit of a cock up here, because that is so into that you're not going to see the eye because of this link here. If they was to take that one out, yeah, you could see it might look a bit better, but it's so silver on like that color there, you can't really see it. So oh great, there we go. Yeah. Oh need them bloody glue dots, because I don't like them silicone mats. I think they're like too sticky, because I have found that they've pulled the paint off this desk, like the whatever this material is. So yeah, that's annoying, because that's gonna now mean that we've got to sit here bloody plucking off the ones that fell off. Oh man, shouldn't take too long, but you know, I wanted to get it done in one session, and now we probably won't because of this. Let's just, yeah, I think we're gonna have to do a little bit of a swap here, because I'm not liking the fact that that's so mingled in with that. So they've made a bit of a cock up there, I think. Okay, so we'll carry on anyway, but I think there's room for change. It looks a bit like alienated here. Looks a bit like an alien, doesn't it, with silver eyes? Right, so next we need, what is it, number 6. Oh, look at that. That's a gorgeous colour. Lovely dark pink there for his cherry cheeks. Oh yeah, that colour's spot on, look. Very nice. Let's do a weather forecast. Alexa, what's the weather forecast, please, love? Alexa, what's the weather forecast?
In Braintree, it's 7 degrees Celsius with cloudy skies.
Right.
You can expect showers with a high of 11 degrees and a low of 3 degrees.
Wow. Okay. So 3 degrees, did she say? I've actually thought last night about ordering batteries for this, because this thing this sits into can be operated by batteries, but don't like put the USB cable plugged in and the batteries as well, because it won't work. It can only be one or the other. So because I've literally got no spare plugs. I've got an extension lead but no plug to put it into. So yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that somehow. But I always buy rechargeable batteries, and they're near enough like £7 for like 4 batteries, like ridiculous. But yeah, okay, so what one was that? That was that light pink, wasn't it? So let's try and sort this out quickly. I think it's nice they put like the cellophane on the back, because what's nice about that is the fact that it's not marking it on the back, and you know, and because you're probably going to move it around like that, and so it's giving it a protective layer for it. So yeah, nearly done on this little bit here, and then we can get that. Oh, I'm so happy that we started this today, because you know, I want to get as much done as possible. Right, so let's get that 2 out of the way first. Does anyone know when Waterloo Road's coming back? I still can't find any ideas. They have said that Celebrity Big Brother's back in April, so we know when that's kicking off, but yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything for Waterloo Road at the moment. I reckon it'll be January time, but you don't know, do you? So, oops. See, this is ridiculous. Like, why do they provide us? That's literally all the black we use, and yet we still got all that. It really irritates me. It's so much waste. You know, you don't need to put that many spares in there. Like, yeah, perhaps like 5 or 6, but really. So this is like a sort of mild goldy colour here for the Star of Wonder. Star of Wonder, Star of... Sorry, we've not asked her, have we? I forgot what she said. Alexa, what's the weather forecast, please, love?
Right now in Braintree, it's 7 degrees Celsius with cloudy skies. Today's forecast has showers, with a high of 11 degrees and a low of 3 degrees.
That looks really nice with that silver. That is beautiful. It's like a champagne sort of colour, isn't it? Talking of which, I went home bargains, and they're doing like mini champagne bottles for £1, and it was really nice, and it's all gone. So a bit of a wastage. It was a nightmare because like everything we wanted to get, there was hardly nothing there. So, but I've got some good news, guys. I've been looking in there for, because all this time I've been going to Chelmsford for many years, and I've only just discovered they do home bargains, purely because obviously my sister works near enough near there, and I think, you know, because she works up there, I've sort of now found where home bargains is. But it's really nice because you can do your shopping and then come out and go to McDonald's right opposite the car park. So I think that's like set there on purpose, isn't it? They know that you're going to be worn out from shopping, so they think, oh, we'll put a McDonald's there and then you can all have a nice meal. But yeah, if I'm shopping up there, I tend to buy something from there. So, but yeah, it was quite a long walk because we had to go from the train station up to Riverside, but there's a bridge that you can cross over that comes out range, and then B&M's is right over the other side, like sort of like the Chelmsford town centre. So, but that shop is fantastic. It's open till like near enough 10 or midnight. But I've noticed over here, all the shops like Tesco and Sainsbury's normally shut at 8 o'clock. There is a an express store up Coggeshall Road, and that tends to be open till late anyway, like 11 o'clock. But they've because I was checking to see when Sainsbury's shut, 'cause I needed to get some things from there, and it turns out because it's Christmas, they're extending the time. So basically, where it would normally shut at 8, Sainsbury's is now like 10 o'clock. And then I think the Tesco in the town centre, they close at midnight. So yeah, it's quite handy that. But I phoned my mum today and she's quite annoyed because all the slots are gone for like Christmas delivery shopping, food shop. So she's left that a bit late, so I don't know what we're going to do on that, because the best one to go for is Iceland's, because I'm pretty sure that they sort of like add extra slots, so I might have to suggest that to her and see what they can do. But yeah, Christmas food shopping, everyone seems to like be in a hurry to get, so, or they'll leave it like right to the last minute, because remember, you've got obviously your normal weekly shop, but then obviously you've also got all your monthly shop. I tend to do shopping once a week or once a fortnight. But then obviously you've got to find room for like Christmas stuff as well, ain't you? So yeah, I haven't tucked into the Fox's biscuits yet. I planned to have some last night, but ended up having KFC. Because Vodafone owed me some money, and so I thought, yeah, do you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to have KFC tonight. I can't be asked to cook. And I'll tell you what, biting into that juicy skin, oh, mama. It's so good. Like, my mouth's watering talking about this. And I got because I'm a big eater, and I got the 14 share bucket thing. So what I like to do is have some, and then I'll give some, like, save some for the morning as well. So, and plus my brother came over, so I was like, do you know what, why don't we just have KFC? But yeah, because on the app it's really cool, because on the app if you order on the KFC app now, there's like a pin system, so the driver can't say they've delivered it. A lot, I think, you know, these delivery companies are cracking down on you know, claims and stuff, because a lot of the time they say it's delivered and it's not. And now there's a pin system, so their order won't clear off their screen until they've got the pin, and then it pays them. So yeah, so that's quite handy. And they do like a rewards arcade thing as well. This jumper is fabulous. Do you know, I nearly did do diamond painting Christmas jumpers, and that's something been in the works for near enough 2 years, but again, I've left it far too late. This is so, I love this. This is absolutely fantastic. And now this beautiful minty colour coming in. I've just realised my coffee's there, so I'm going to have to, let's just quickly do this, because otherwise it's going to go stone cold. And it's that lovely dessert one. You know, the Nescafé cookie dough one? I can only get that on Amazon. And, oh, it's so good. I hate the Quality Street one, though. That is awful. Oh, that's gorgeous. And I quite like the Mint Aero one. That's quite nice. Oh, is that all the 7? Okay, lovely. Yeah, and then let's start packing these up now, because that's pretty much all done. We need, hang on a minute, so number 6 is done. Number 4's done. Let's make some room. 9's done. No, it's not. A is done. No, 4's not done. Sorry, let me just sort that out. That's there. Get that bit done. Okay. Right, so let's start again. So 6 is done. 4's done. 3, we're working on still. 5, yeah, still need that. 7's done. We need number 2, which we're going to do there. A is done, and 9 we're still working on. Number 8 is got one random drill there for some apparent reason, so we'll put that there. That can be offloaded, and number 1's finished. Lovely. So now we've got some room to finish this off. Lovely. So yeah, this bargain bucket thing, it only came with, it didn't come with a drink. It came with 14 pieces of chicken, and then I think it came with 4 bags of chips, but you didn't get a drink with it. And I did add a drink, but then they wanted like £3.49 for like a normal sort of bottle of Coke, you know, not the small Coke or the cans, but you know, the next bottle up, I think is like a, is it a 2 litre one? And I was like, I'm not paying £3 for that. That's a rip-off, you know. How much more money do they want? Because they're not stupid, are they? They give you like this deal, but they won't include a drink because they know more money. You know, you've got to spend more money to get it. So yeah, it is annoying, but it's what it is. Okay, number 5. I love the fact that we've got this sort of like bit here as well that's not painted. This has turned out fabulous, absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to show a video of this on the Facebook groups, because I think this is going to look fabulous, darling, fabulous. I love the little red boots, they're so cute. Oh, that's fantastic. So I can get, once I finish this, I can plug it all in and get this baby moving. Yeah, man. But what was it Teresa said? Something about it melts or something? Can't remember what she said, but I think she said if I don't... Was it sealer? Yeah, I think it was something to do with sealer. She mentioned I have to seal it first or it burns or something. I can't remember what she said, but it was on one of the Halloween videos. But yeah, so... Right. Okay, this red, oh my god, like Tessa, if you're watching right now, you are going to love this. So, like, oh my days, this red is beautiful. So shimmery, isn't it? And shiny. So, yeah, let's get that done. And I'm going to call this Vixen. Well, I can't because it's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer in it. Oh, okay, ignore that. This is Rudolph. Do you know, I love the fact he's got his little scarf and his little you know, thingamajig, red jumper. Do you know, I love the fact that he's got his little scarf, his little jumper. These look like gloves here. So he's got his nice little woolly hat. Such a lovely painting, this. Because these don't, in the shop, they don't crop up an awful lot, especially with like the LED lights in my stores. So it's nice when they do come. But that, my friends, is all them done. We can bag all these up. That's going to come with me. Just double check. Yeah, that's all done now. I'm just going to take the cellophane off now. Have I got the plug in here? No, I haven't. My plug's bloody gone again. But I'm going to have to pinch it because I want to show you what it... Is there something... Yeah, there is there, look. This is the best bit, is peeling this off. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah. Oh, look. See, it has that sort of milky look. And then obviously it's nice and crystal. But look at that. That has turned out beautiful. It's so lovely, isn't it? And that jumper, as I say, I might switch out these two. I probably will put like a black jewel in there because it's just so merged in with this. That's the only thing that I would knock on that. But apart from that, it's pretty nice, and even down to the style as well. So I'm just going to pop and get my plug, and then we'll give it a go and see what it looks like in the container thing. Okay, so I've got my plug here, so I'm just going to get that. That's already plugged in. Lovely. Put the switch on in a minute, but all you do now is just slot that in there. I'll seal it later on. But that goes into there. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's dirt. Okay, lovely. And we'll try and get this up very carefully. And perhaps a bit higher. And we'll put it on. Oh, yes. Look at that, people. It's a bit bright there. But yeah, look at that. The red really glows that up. But as I say, it does sort of do a cycle of colours. But you can change the... Oh, that's quite nice, isn't it? That dirt, that blue. I think... It's nice colours, but I think the best colour on this would probably be the white because it glows up and sort of brings out the colour more, because when there's white behind here, it's pushing the red colour out more. So, yeah, that's pretty nice. But as I say, you can change it if you want, but the chances are if it stays there, it will change colour itself. But I'll tell you what, that has been a fabulous kit to work on. Really, really enjoyed that. Just thinking, is it changing colour or seems to be stuck on blue? I swear when we did the unboxing it was changing colour. Okay. Let's turn it off and on again. I think it got stuck there, or maybe it takes a bit of time to... Yeah, it's sort of doing the colour now, but that is what it looks like, guys, as you can see. And you can obviously, as I say, you can have the wire or you can have batteries. Do not use the batteries and the wire at the same time because it will not function. It says that on the instructions, but I tell you what, that has come out really nice, and the black of it looks absolutely beautiful as well. Thank you very much for watching. This has been a really lovely one to work on. I'm really happy with it, and a brilliant price too. Thank you for watching. If you want to get this for yourself, the link is in the description of the video, but please be mindful, you could either get the Ruldolph or you could get the Santa. So it'd be nice to get the Santa to go with it, so I'll have a look into that. But yeah, be quick because they'll start to stop selling these soon. But yeah, absolutely love it. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to tap that notification bell if you want to be notified of future uploads on the channel. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel. It's totally free of charge, and we will see you next time for another session coming up a bit later on tonight. So until then, take care, and we'll see you next time. Bye.